Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. Stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They're on the 22-yard line. That is Ferguson in motion. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Right back to Irving. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Pinchon. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike, they've got to identify what's wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, L.A.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage. and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is caught. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, LA. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of yards. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Rams take over first and 10 at a 23-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Habtree. And he will score! Amarian Hampton. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On play action, Mayfield. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. And another first down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards. They'll run with Irving. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Hammering pitches. There to bring him down. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
At the Rams' 28-yard line.
They'll go again here with Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
At the 9-yard line.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
second down throw for Mayfield.
Mayfield's pass complete to number 7, Bucky Irving.
Third and goal. Now Mayfield. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And they'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. It's a second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw is Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion. With drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. And he will go all the way. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second touchdown of this first half. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Rams 21, Buccaneers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down, here's Irving, and he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Mayfield to throw. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 52 yards. tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Hinton.
Make the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. Now to bootleg with Stafford. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll drop this down to Williams. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will score. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, LA. Hardy now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Rams 28, Buccaneers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Still on his feet. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. The gain is 64. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
180. Regular. Done.
Here's Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, Just keep it close. Give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set! Blue 60!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll be second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's game
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will go all the way. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. On comes Joshua McCarty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Buccaneers 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On third down, it's Irving. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st down is Hampton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
and a yard. Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Joshua Carty.
3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Open man, the tight end goes deep. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
On play action, Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
29 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Buccaneers.
Give. This is Irving. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Second down throw for Mayfield. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Ready. Sit on.
Again, the left side for Hampton. And a strong 1st down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He goes, set.
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set. Ready, hot.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
They go play action with Stafford. Looking across the field, Nakua has it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 41 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Trying the left side. Here's Hampton. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
Ball on the
Buccaneers
30 now.
30-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Hampton. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 18 on that ball. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Rams 1st down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And he's into the end zone yet again. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the game. Break in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. That is Ferguson in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Here's Irving. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Rams have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Hampton trying to work inside. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Another run here with Hampton. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up
Third and inches. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot. That's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he can push his way forward and pick up the first down.
Shotgun snap as you give it to Hampton. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Second down, it's Stafford. Forced out wide. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Throw on third down, Stafford. That one, take it in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Rams. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams stretch things out even further.
Buccaneers 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll motion over Thielen. On 2nd down, Baker finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. A run. This is Hampton. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the run. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Buccaneer
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. Open space to the 35. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The final act now of this football game, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs cut into the lead a little bit. So it's a win here for the Rams. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be talk. So I need